Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. So, Rhiannon Dixon wins her first professional first professional title, I should say. She stops the also previously undefeated Vicky Wilkinson in 6 rounds with body punches. What have we said before? Don't neglect the body. You know, so many fighters do it. It's both these girls were undefeated going in. Wilkinson was 5 wins and 1 draw, I think it was. And Rhiannon Dixon was 7-0, but neither woman had a stoppage victory. And when you look at their records, neither has really fought anyone. The difference was that Wilkinson, orthodox stance, 39 years old, only turned pro I think in 2021, so she turned pro when she was 37, something like that. And Dixon has a very good amateur background, and it kind of showed, but that is not to say that Wilkinson looked ragged or looked like she'd never seen a boxing ring before, which some of these obscure female fighters do. No, she looked like she could box a bit, and she was actually, I mean, she was a pressure fighter. She was walking forward with that southpaw stance, but with the orthodox stance. But the southpaw stance of Rhiannon Dixon was containing her. If anything, Rhiannon was stepping a bit too far back. She was using her feet a bit too much. She was looking to counter, but she was moving too far out of that. I mean, the art of countering is you stay half a step back and you allow the person to come in, and then you've got that very short amount of distance where you can slip whatever it is coming at you and then counter. And there was a bit too much movement, you know, in the opposite direction. She was using her feet very, very very frequently. I thought you need to slow down a little bit, and then maybe sort of Wilkinson will dig her own grave, so to speak. She will move in too quickly, and you'll be able to use that momentum against her by clipping her. But no, there was at times both women were too far apart. They were both falling short. But Wilkinson kept it going. She kept the industry going. You know, she kept moving forward and trying to land, and then the key to the door was found by Dixon, who suddenly started to bang in body punches. I mean, she threw the odd 1 or 2 early on, like second round. I think I remember one. But I remember thinking, of course, because I'm a body punching fetishist, I think you've got to go to that body, keep going to that body. That's going to bring the arms down. Then you can go to the head. Well, she didn't have to go to the head, because the body punches alone were actually the thing that was breaking down Wilkinson. And Wilkinson just didn't stop trying, but it was noticeable that from about the 3rd round on, she wasn't moving in as quickly and as forcefully as she had been doing. So suddenly Dixon was in control, the ring generalship was better, she was able to sort of control the pace a bit more. And those body punches were what undid her, because even though I had Dixon sort of winning, I think of the 5 completed rounds, I think I had Dixon winning all of them. There was one where I was thinking maybe the work rate of Wilkinson was pinched it. But anyway, you couldn't deny that Rhiannon Dixon was winning this fight. And then in the 6th round, right at the start, she landed another body punch, and it was a real sickener. You remember O'Hara Davies with Ritson, that huge punch that knocked Ritson flat. I mean, it wasn't quite that good, but it was very accurate and very hurtful. And down went Wilkinson, and the older woman again by 12 years. This is a very fit 39-year-old, clearly, because she got back up, moved forward again. She was throwing punches back. There's no quitting the girl at all. She's got an unbeaten record online. But Dixon again, she knows what she's got to do. Bang to the body, and down goes Wilkinson again, who got up. And again, she was trying to cover up the pain. She had her hands on her hips, like standing bolt upright, as if to say, come on, let's do it again. But without too much ado, the referee stopped it. And Ron Kearney was the referee, I think. He just said, no. And there was a slight protest from Wilkinson. She was like, what are you talking about? I'm all right. And she wasn't all right. I think the writing was on the wall. So respect to Rhiannon Dixon. She gets her first title. It's the Commonwealth lightweight title. These girls were lightweights. Very, very, very impressive in some ways. This is her 8th win. Actually, she's 8-0 now with 1 KO. I'd like to see, again, a little bit more tighten up of the footwork. She's got a very wide stance, maybe narrow the feet a little bit. Learn to control the range a little bit more. because to be honest with you, Wilkinson's style was made for Dixon, but Dixon was moving a bit too much early on, like I say. But yeah, I'm being picky here. I'm being picky. Yeah, not a bad fight. This was on DAZN, and yeah, go and have a look at it. It's all right. So anyway, thanks for your time as always. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. You could do that. That'd be a big help. And like the button, hit that like button, like the video. That helps us out as well. Thanks a lot for your time as always. Bye for now.